Of all the environments inhabited by humans, the jungle is without doubt the most complicated and mysterious. Over half of Cambodia's territory is made up of jungle, and it is home to most of the species in this country. Hung Chom and his family live in a village in Kampong Thom province. He has 4 children. Several days ago, the family decided to have dinner deep in the jungle. There are various kinds of food sources in the jungle. Whether they can be served on the dinner table depends largely on your appetite for them. The tarantula is one of the most lethal killers in the jungle. Its venom can easily kill a sparrow. A female tarantula's venom is most powerful during its reproductive period and can kill a human being.
Khăm trong đai tới vì miền pư, chìa châu pin đo khuôn dương, bơ tha và sao mình toàn thế slap bàn.
Tarantulas are very agile and can run a meter in just a few seconds. The first thing to do after catching a tarantula is remove its fangs. They have caught only 3 tarantulas the whole afternoon, far from enough for the family. The children like their tarantulas grilled.
I know we try and tít bia, trong phụt bia, tụt bia pe nhom tới bia lưng.
Tarantulas taste like crabs and even look a little like them. Cambodians like eating things with sauce and rice. Actually, Hung Chom's family rarely eats tarantulas. Hung Chom first ate one 40 years ago, during the war, when he was taken into the jungle to hide. During that difficult period, villagers had to search for food in the jungle. While people don't face such problems today, the skills needed to survive in the jungle are still being handed down to later generations. In the past, tanks like this were a common sight in the jungles of Cambodia.
Chaos.
A large number of weapons were left around the country, following the war from the last century. They came from all over the world, and some had even been used in World War II. Later, they were confiscated, dismantled, and destroyed, while some were kept and displayed. The War Museum Cambodia in Siem Reap has become the graveyard for these obsolete weapons.
Yeah, you look like me, okay, yeah? And you see, I have only one leg and one eye only. When shooting, you have to look.
Sinath is a guide at the War Museum Cambodia, himself a victim of the war. Sinath's leg was taken by one of the most notorious weapons in human history, the landmine.
And this one, yeah, you stuck on the ground and had detonate like this, you with the trip wire about 2 or 3 meters when some people walking and trip a wire at the explosion. When the explosion, all these pieces to make a fragmentation to hit to kill the people, yeah.
The danger posed by landmines is far from over. According to statistics, there are still 120 million landmines buried in 64 countries in the world. Among these countries, Cambodia has the largest number. Cambodia is about 180,000 square kilometers in area. There are still nearly 6 million landmines in the country, which is an average of 33 landmines for every square kilometer of land. The terror buried in the past continues to cast a shadow over the country's hard-won peace. The 27th Detachment of the Cambodian Mine Action Center is about to complete an operation in this area. The Cambodian Mine Action Center, or CMAC, is a professional mine-clearing organization that was established in 1992. The 27th Detachment has 30 teams, whose members come from all over the country. They are responsible for the most difficult demining operations. Battambang Province is one of the areas with the largest concentration of remnant landmines. Since 1985, various forces have laid over 1 million landmines along the border. In 2007, 7 team members were killed during a demining operation in Battambang. After 30 years, even though the people who laid the mines are still alive, finding the exact location is a difficult task. The 27th Detachment has to start its work on this deadly area from scratch. The first step in clearing the landmines is eliminating the barriers on the ground. China and other countries have provided a great deal of support for CMAC since its establishment. Using an excavator can improve the efficiency and reduce the threat posed to the members. But this only clears the ground. On-site demining still relies on manual operation. Measuring the land inch by inch is the safest and most direct method. There are no shortcuts, and they can't take any chances. The work requires courage, caution, and patience. It only costs $2 to lay a landmine, but $2,000 to remove one. Due to its low cost and high effectiveness, landmines were widely used in previous wars. Plastic landmines were later invented to evade soldiers with metal detectors. The most efficient way to find plastic landmines is to use explosive detection dogs. These specially trained dogs can sniff out the slightest trace of explosives hidden in the soil. This dog's name is Ula, and she is from Bosnia. Ula is 9 years old. Since there are no replacements, Ula has been working for 2 years past her retirement age. When Ula finds a potential danger, she sits on the ground and remains entirely still. When she confirms the danger to be a landmine, it is the demining team's turn to work. "43-year-old Mensochi is a demining expert in the 27th Detachment, with 12 years of experience in the field. To deal with landmines, Mensochi only does 2 things. He digs them out and then blows them up. Digging and blasting are the most dangerous part of the job. This is an undetonated bomb. Today, the team has uncovered this bomb and an anti-tank mine.
One, two, three.
When working in the minefield, team members can sometimes hear the sound of a successful detonation while they are having their meals. Currently, there are 1,715 members of CMAC working on demining operations, and an increasing number of volunteers are taking part in operations. Since 1992, they have successfully removed more than 1 million landmines, reclaiming precious land for this country as it continues its process of revitalization. Battambang province is an important grain-producing region of Cambodia, and Battambang City is the second largest city in the country. Today, there are about 250,000 people living in its urban areas. In the past, wars resulted in many local children dropping out of school. In 1994, a non-profit organization established a school named The Light of Art to provide skills and art training for children. The founder later discovered that the most popular department was the acrobatic training studio. The children here seem to show greater interest in acrobatic performances. Every child has an equal opportunity of receiving professional training if he or she is determined enough. The only precondition for them to stay is persistence. The most popular program at the Light of Art has always been the flying trapeze. Only higher grade students can perform such difficult stunts. Chan Dith is 21 years old. He has been studying here for 7 years and will be performing at the school's small theater tonight. The danger involved in the performance tests the team's ability to work together. When it is put together, a team will work together for years. Although conditions at the school venue are inferior to those in a professional theater, the students still need to perform highly difficult stunts. Tonight's performance features comedy, which is not Chandith's strength, but there are 2 professional comedians in his team. It's Chandith's turn to shine. The performers know that the audience is most looking forward to the Light of Art's main showpiece, the flying trapeze.
lại cho phép nhung gặp với mơ từ một hiếu thầy học về nhung thôi đồng tiết bát có thể
Chandit needs to adjust his rhythm and conserve his energy.
bạn con là gì tay cầm mặt của nhóm mà sân chỉ lột bay đó ọt chóp vẫn của nhóm chụp bài.
The money that Chandit and his classmates earn from tonight's show will be used to create learning opportunities for more children. Over the past 20 years, the Light of Art has funded more than 1,200 students and trained over 150 professional acrobatic performers. More importantly, acrobatics has changed the lives of many dropout students. As the school motto goes, release your energy and change your fate. Phnom Penh is the capital of Cambodia. 1 out of every 6 Cambodians lives in this open city, which is also the country's economic center. Cambodia's top talents are drawn by the modern lifestyle and opportunities for contacting the international community. Amber is 19 years old and is a freshman at the Royal University of Phnom Penh. She is out shopping with her friend Swarste, who is the same age, and studying at the Institute of Technology of Cambodia. They got to know each other half a year ago. They are the only female students of Wariko, the national Kun Khmer champion in 2015.
Bật mũi cái bọt vô xịt cả po cho nó cày cả tao này là tao không
ជាថាយើងមានតែចំណេះអត់គ្រប់គ្រាន់ធ្វើជាប៉ូលីសត្រូវការមានភាពរឹងមាំបើយើងចេះខ្លះហើយអញ្ចឹងគេអាចទទួលយកយើងបន្ទាប់ពីយើងទៅរៀនចប់ហើយទី2បាច់គុណរបស់កតោយើងអត់តម្រូវថាត្រូវជាមនុស្សប្រុសហាត់និងមនុស្សស្រីហាត់ទេជាទូទៅក្បាច់គុណរបស់កតោអាចហាត់បានទាំងអស់គ្នាបង
Kun Khmer is also known as lion boxing. According to legend, a warrior once killed a lion using these boxing techniques. Kun Khmer originated about 2,000 years ago and is the oldest fighting art in the Indo-Chinese peninsula. The powerful Angkor army had many warriors who were masters of Kun Khmer. Nowadays, Kun Khmer is also a required skill for the Cambodian Special Forces.
Mà ớt ôi cây cái bạch con cho thời chẳng mà lùm lùm nó tuổi mệt không có chanh nhóm đấy.
Rồi vậy chẳng dương miên tầm năng lõ muối trong phép tại sao sai pi nè nắng miên ca bạc cút vô piên bòn chẳng thơm mất cái lại hát hay năng lang bạc cút xì tại thưa mẹ lọ tầm bây giờ piên bòn này bạn ok
Yes.
Amber is 1.6 meters tall. She has speed but lacks stamina. Swarthde's advantage lies in her strength, and she is working on improving her attacking speed. Under the rules of the promotion test, the one who knocks down her opponent first, using the proper movements, is the winner.
ចាតែគាត់ថាគាត់បកកាយលះអារម្មណ៍ពីមុខប៉ុន្តែធីបបង្កល់រៀងទុនជាយព្រោះគាត់មានចរិតមួយដែលគាត់ជាមនុស្សស្រី
ធ្វើអីក៏ដោយផ្លាច់ពីគេអញ្ចឹងហើយត្រូវតែតស៊ូអញ្ចឹងណាចាហើយគាត់គឺបកកែនិយាយលក្ខណៈហ្នឹង
ស្រុកនេះឡើងប្រកួតជាមួយអពស់ចឹងហៅស្រុកនេះឡើងនេះជាជាងជួ
Amber knocks down Swarsday first, so she qualifies for the red belt. There are 6 levels of Khmer Khmer, and different colored belts represent different levels. Although Swarsday was defeated by Amber in the match, she is still considered an outstanding female boxer in the city. In Cambodia, there is a saying that goes, "Adversity gives birth to heroes." It is true that an extraordinary life requires courage. It is also true that all your efforts will be rewarded.